Extra sauce on my chips, please. So you want to sound more masculine. Well, I'm going to help you do that in a sec, but consider subscribing to the channel. I do videos weekly, fortnightly, quite regularly, sometimes twice a week, if I feel like it, if I get the urge to do so. So please do consider subscribing and liking. And apparently, I've been told to tell you to hit the notification bell. I'm not really sure what that is, just to make sure that you get notified, probably, about videos that I'm doing. And, you know, these things might interest you. I talk about the voice, I talk about communication, I talk about authenticity, and I talk about managing or better managing your anxiety when you're speaking in public. So that's what I do. My name is Jimmy Cannon. I'm a public speaking coach, and I help people find the confidence in their voice to deliver their message with more authenticity. I've got one exercise in 2 parts coming up, and this exercise is about creating a better onset, a better closure within the vocal folds. And it's going to help, believe it or not, create more of a masculine sounding voice. It's going to create more of a deeper tone to your voice, and therefore perhaps more authority, lower pitch voice. You might be someone that speaks from the throat. You might speak with a high pitch voice. You might be a female that is predominantly in their head voice and not their chest voice. So this is going to help get into chest voice. If you're a man, then you might want to lower the pitch of your voice and get, it's not really about pitch. It is about pitch, but it's more about resonance. It's about finding that vibration in the right areas here. What's going to help, I do have a video on resonance, and I will put that in a link up here. What's going to help is the vocal fold closure or adduction. And if you can get that right, then that's going to help. So this is the exercise now coming up. Are you ready? I want you to make an H sound. I want you to say something like hello or happy. But before you say the word, I just want you to just say the huh for me. And this is a sort of a primal thing. We're going right back to our most primitive self. And this is the huh, 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 huh. Now, to do this properly, you need to be able to take a breath, and you need to take enough breath to use that breath, and then control that breath with your abdominal muscles to push the diaphragm up here. And I've got a couple of videos actually, which I'll put in up here, bing, about breath control and how to use your breath to create more resonance. But if we got to that point, then this is going to be a great exercise for you. So I want you to use your abdominal muscles like this. Huh, 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 huh. And you can even do a Father Christmas. Ho, 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 ho. I might be distorting there. Forgive me if I am. Ho, 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 he, ha, ha, ha. Now, what's important is that the breath is there. The pressure, it's called subglottal pressure underneath the glottal here, is there before you say anything, before any sound comes out. So make sure that you've taken a breath and just hold it for a second, and you can feel the pressure, and make sure there's a connection between your abdominal muscles and the subglottal pressure here underneath the glottal, or the glottis here underneath the vocal folds. So, and then let a now this is called a glottal onset. So it's a hard onset as opposed to the huh. Now the same thing applies, huh. Huh, but it's just breath first. So that's called a soft onset or an aspirate. So, huh, huh, huh. Now that's huh, 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 huh. That's going to really find that huh, huh, huh. But a hard onset is going to help you with your vowel sounds. And it's going to help you find more attack and transient quality to the sound of your voice. So when you start a vowel or apply, that straight away, that sound, that attack of that first syllable or the first vowel placement is going to be very clear, and it's going to be very defined. And that's what you're looking for in communication, is to be very, very defined with what you say. I'm exaggerating now, obviously I'm also articulating well as well. But, well, I say well, but I'm slightly biased. But here we go. But. Right, so Make sure that, think about this, think about it as a question. So you're just about to say something, and so you're holding the breath, and you're holding it, and then letting it go with a, I wonder if I might be able to say something. I wonder if I might be able to make a suggestion. Let's just try that. I wonder if I might be able to make a suggestion. Now, all through that, I'm pushing from the abdominal muscles, I'm pushing the diaphragm up, and I'm controlling the amount of breath. I'm not pushing from here, I'm not straining, I'm not shouting, but I'm continuing that flow of breath and continuing that flow. So let's try that again. I wonder if I might be able to make a suggestion. I wonder if I might be able to, I wonder. Now I'm using also my lips here to create that wonder and get up on that, onto that high echelon of the chest voice, the modal one. I wonder if I might be able to make a suggestion. I'm exaggerating now, I'm sort of singing the idea here, but that's not a bad thing to do, actually. It doesn't have to be perfectly pitched. It doesn't have to be a melody, but it's just going a little bit higher. Instead of going, I wonder if I might be able to make a suggestion, which is quite monotone, let's just change the pitch. I'm going off piste here, but never mind. I wonder if I might be able to make a suggestion. I wonder if I might be able to make a suggestion. I wonder if I might be able to make a suggestion. I wondered lonely as a cloud, etc., etc. Just to recap, we have, it's actually quite late in the evening, so I'm a bit tired, so forgive me, I feel a bit drunk, although I don't drink very much, apart from the odd glass of red, odd glass of Malbec occasionally, which is very nice to do. So forgive me if I'm a bit tired, but I had to share this with you. So let's recap. We've got the soft onset, or the aspirate, which is the huh, and that primal sound, huh, ho, 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 ho. Nice and relaxed, ho, ho. And then we've got the hard onset, that question mark. I wonder if I might be able to, audible, apple, extra please, extra sauce on my chips, please. I'm going to stop there. I really hope that's helped. Please like, comment. Let's have a discussion. Speak soon.